This is the Infinix Note 12 VIP. If it is design you're looking for, it's got it. If it's power, storage, or the fastest charging speed, the Note 12 VIP has got it all. It is indeed VIP for a reason, but how much of an upgrade is it from the Note 11 Pro, seeing that they have the same processor? Interesting fact, I've been using the Infinix Note 12 VIP for at least 3 days and I've not gotten a single ad pop-up. XOS is looking better. So you are looking at the most expensive and premium looking Infinix Note device yet, costing about 199,900 naira. The Infinix Note 12 VIP has adopted a build quality and design partly reminiscent of the 0X and X Pro of last year. Alongside the Note 12 VIP, Infinix launched the Note 12 G96 and the Note 12i. The Note 12 VIP is top of the chain, packing a glass build, an AMOLED display, 120W hyper charging, and other interesting features, which probably is the reason for the VIP name tag. Now, the unboxing of the Note 12 VIP is the typical experience we've come to expect of Infinix. All accessories present and even more. There's a pre-installed film screen protector and also a glass screen protector added in the box. While other brands are reducing the box content, Infinix is bumping the charger to 120 watts. It might not be the only device out there with 120 watts hyper charging, but it is one of the very exclusive devices to have this feature, probably even the most affordable one. With this 120 watts charger, you can boost it from 0 to 100 in less than 20 minutes. That is super fast. As for the effects of such charging speeds on the long-term battery life, Infinix says they've added 103 charging and battery safety features to ensure it doesn't rapidly degrade the battery. Now, processor aside, the Infinix Note 12 VIP packs major upgrades when you look at the rest of the specs compared to the Note 11 Pro, which is its predecessor. It has the obvious better boxy design with flat frames, which actually let the device stand on its frame without support. The back design is also flat and built of textured fiberglass, which is smudge resistant and has a nice feel to it. The camera bump spans across the top of the device and has a glossy finish, which will surely retain smudges. It holds the camera sensors and flash to the left side. There's a golden ring around the main camera sensor. The VIP branding takes the bottom right of the camera bump. It gets a slim design at 7.89mm and is also slightly lighter than its predecessor at 198 grams. That's about 10 grams lighter than the Note 11 Pro. The Note 12 VIP comes in just two colors, cayenne grey and forest black, which is the one I have here. Actually looks more like navy blue to me, but regardless, I think this looks the best color. We still have the headphone jack here and also get stereo speakers, which sound great for media consumption. The Note 12 VIP supports 4G dual nano SIM cards and has an extra slot for micro SD card. Now, unlike most devices at this price point, you can actually use both SIM cards and an SD card at the same time. It is not hybrid. However, also unlike most of the competition, this does not support 5G, no thanks to the Helio G96. While we don't yet have 5G in this region, word on the street is that it is coming real soon, like 2022 real soon. Now, the fingerprint scanner on the Infinix Note 12 VIP is placed on the power button and works just fine. As an upgrade from the Note 11 Pro, the Note 12 VIP gets a great looking AMOLED display with noticeably slimmer chin. It maintains the center hole cutout for its selfie camera. Just above the display, you get a front flash, as is common with most Infinix devices. It is a 6.7 inches display, noticeably smaller than its predecessor. Also has a 1080p resolution. Now, it retains the 120Hz screen refresh rate from its predecessor, but this time it gets a 360Hz touch sampling rate, which makes for very fast and responsive operation and scrolling within the UI. It's a good looking AMOLED display with vibrant colors, and as expected for an AMOLED display, you get the always on display feature. Now, this isn't the brightest AMOLED display I've seen at this price point, but it gets bright enough for outdoor use. The Infinix Note 12 VIP comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. If you're into virtual RAM, you can extend this by 5GB more, but I think 8GB is more than enough for fluid multitasking. Now, I mentioned at the start that 12 VIP has not shown any ad pop-ups so far, and that's actually true. Now, while it does come with a couple of pre-installed apps, or bloatware as we call it, XOS 10.6 here has been optimized to prevent those annoying ad pop-ups, and that's a good one from Infinix. This comes with Android 12 right out the box. It doesn't have any major Android 12 visual changes like Material U, but you can notice the changes in the notifications panel and also that indicator when the camera or mic is in use. There's still nothing to suggest if we'll get future software updates, and that's one thing we'd like to see from Infinix, like very soon. Now, XOS is feature packed and expected, and if you know your way around it, you will get plenty of customization options. The AI assistant Folax is present on Note 12 VIP, and it also works offline and can still carry out certain commands even when you don't have access to the internet. That's a neat feature. Now, one added feature to the Note 12 VIP is NFC, so if you use that feature, it is present here. For performance, this device is capable of handling whatever you throw at it. Now, while the Helio G96 is not the best processor available at this price point, it comes close and gets the job done. XOS is more refined to give a better user experience, and you don't have to worry about random pop-ups or ads. Now, the Helio G96 is the same processor on the Note 11 Pro, so nothing has changed in that regard. The Dimensity 900 on the more affordable 05G would have made this much better, but it is what it is. Now, the Helio G series chipsets are known for their gaming efficiency, but you might want to keep your expectations a little low for the G96 here. It has a lesser GPU than the G95, so while you are able to game fairly well, on some games you will not be able to play on high graphics settings, but on some other games it works well. I tried the all-new Apex Legends, and while the default setting is normal graphics and high frame rate, you are actually able to set it to Ultra HD. I played at HD and the game played fine at consistent 40 frames per second. Occasionally it drops between 35 to 40 FPS, but it is consistent and that makes for great gameplay here. With Call of Duty Mobile, you are only able to play at medium graphics and high frame rate. Gameplay is mostly lag free. Now, the battery on the Note 12 VIP is of 4500 mAh capacity, a downgrade from its 5000 mAh on its predecessor, but I'll say not by much, especially since you have 120 watts fast charging and will never really need to wait too long to charge. The Infinix Note 12 VIP gets a 108 megapixel camera setup, which Infinix calls the Cinemagic camera. It gets a 13 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Its selfie camera is 16 megapixels. Now, it does great in standard lighting conditions with good HDR. Photos appear sharp, and I'll say you'll be pretty satisfied with the results. It will struggle in less ideal lighting conditions, but I'd say it does fairly well for the most part. It does great when you enable night mode, though you'll notice the extra softening with human subjects. The ultra-wide camera doubles for macro photography and you can get some good macro shots. The selfie camera image processing has improved, especially with portrait shots. Previously, HDR was absent of portrait selfies, but on the Note 12 VIP, it processes HDR quite well. When the lighting conditions is less than ideal, selfies might appear soft, but in the right lighting conditions, you will get sharp and detailed selfies. The Note 12 VIP, by virtue of the Helio G96, can shoot videos at no more than 2K 30 FPS from both its selfie and rear cameras. We don't get 4K video recording here, and there is no optical image stabilization. You can use ultra steady mode, but that's only available at 1080p. Okay, hello YouTube. So you are currently looking at a selfie video from Infinix VIP Note 12. Currently shooting at 2K 30 frames per second, and that's the maximum we can go from both selfie and rear cameras. Let me know what you think about its video quality and then also the microphone quality as well. It has dual microphones, one at top and one at the bottom, so it should do a good job of picking up my voice clearly. Let me know what you think in the comments. The Infinix Note 12 VIP looks a premium device with that solid design, and you can say it's a major upgrade from the Note 11 except for the processor. Now, its price though is on the high side, and the Helio G96 at this price point might be a deal breaker for some. But if you're not big on mobile processors and you want that sleek looking device which is capable of handling most of your smartphone needs with enough RAM and storage, it checks the necessary boxes. Of course, you should hit that like button if this video was helpful and also consider subscribing to the channel. Peace.